Hello. So for my assignment, I decided to use this book called A Child Through Time, the book of children's history. And it's a really, really cool book that depicts what life would have been like for children around the globe through various times through history. So the book is divided into different periods. We've got early civilizations, classical age, medieval period, early modern period, and the modern period, all the way up to modern day. And it's really cool. Some of the pictures are actually, most of the pictures in here are fictional. So, like, for instance, this is Taya, a little girl, a child living during the last ice age. And it just shows what life probably would have been like for a child during this time. And it gives different facts like what animals were around during that time, maybe what food they would have eaten, activities they would have done, toys they would have played with. And then at the bottom of the page, it gives a timeline of things that were going on during that period. So it's pretty interesting, like this one, woolly mammoths were around. Here's some of the tools that she and her family probably would have used. Most of them are fictional. Some of them are real. Let's see if I can find like King Tut. So if it's someone real, it'll say real life up here in the corner, and it'll give information about that child. I like this book because it specifically shows life as a child rather than an adult. So it gives a perspective of a child, which I think is fitting for an elementary school student. And it's really neat. Also, it shows, I'll just kind of show you the pages. The illustrations I feel like are really beautiful. And I feel like they really try to depict what life would have been like. And then some of them, it won't show like a particular kid. It'll just show like a time, just something that was going on during that time, like the Crusades. Let's see what else. The Mongols. It goes on and on. But what I really like I said, is the pictures. I think the pictures are so neat. Now here's Teresa, a girl living at the time of the Black Death. So for an assignment, I feel like you could use this book a lot of different ways, but I thought about using this for third grade and comparing what life is like now to how life was like throughout history. And an assignment that I thought about doing was making a flip book. So here's my example, and it's definitely not perfect, but life through the ages, just divided in the same time periods as this book so that you can use this book. And that way you can go through the book and find maybe 4 to 5 facts on each time period. And the students can write their facts, maybe draw a few pictures. I kind of messed up here, that's why. And I feel like this would be a great way to introduce just history in general to your class, because you're not focusing on one specific time or even one specific place. It's kind of just, this is what history is. It's time going on and how life changes. So I feel like this is a good introductory project to just any kind of history unit. And then, yeah, so the kids can just go through. Kind of messed up here. Pictures, of course, if this were assignment, I would ask the children to color it, but I didn't have time. Oregon Trail, we're getting up to modern period. And yeah, so I would have them divide it, like I said, the book, classical age, medieval period, early modern period, and then 2021. So that way they can really compare what life was like as a child throughout history to now. And I feel like you could say a lot about how children live now. Kids like to talk about themselves, so that's another exciting thing. I also feel like I don't really know what kids are doing, so I actually had to ask my own kids, and this is what I got. If you know what fidgets are, how to do the renegade dance, play Minecraft, wear a face mask to school, are on TikTok, and listen to Olivia Rodrigo, then you are a modern 2021 kid. So that way, they compare different types of music, food, what's going on in the world. And yeah, and it also goes along with the third grade standards of comparing life as we know it now to life in the past. And that is it. Thank you.